Hello and good night, everyone, to tonight's Karat tips and tricks and team update. I am an affiliate of Freebay, and I am also a founder of Karat Caribbean, a regional gold savings club. And you're going to find out a little bit more about the importance of saving in gold and what Freebay is all about during this session. In fact, we're going to go through a quick agenda. We're going to go through with the business presentation so we can understand what Freebay is all about. And we want to go through some information that was presented on some of the key social media channels, or to learn the key social media channels of Freebay. We're going to go through some quick updates from the leadership community. We're going to go through v999 functionality and features as was presented this week. As to what is v999, if you don't know what that is about, don't worry, we have you covered. And of course, we're going to do a walkthrough of the Freebay back office for many persons who may not have seen what it is or what it means to go through to log into Freebay and what to look for. Okay. Then, of course, at the end, we're going to have an open mic session, which is becoming a staple on the Karat Tips and Tricks program. That is a period of questions and answers. Any feedback or clarifications can be raised during that session. So to begin, let's get an overview.
This company stands for freedom and independence. Times are difficult, but we want to show you how you can act independently and take your life in your own hands. Wherever you are, whatever you do, Freebay will show you the right way. Be a part of us and let your adventure begin with Freebay.
So you've just heard from Jürgen Palmer-Villa. He is the CEO of Freebay AG. Persons who may have been used to hearing about Harold Seitz. Harold Seitz is the CEO of another company which most of us have been affiliated with before. Of course, Karat Bars no longer has an affiliate marketing arm. That arm has been handed over to Freebay, and Jürgen Palmer-Villa, who was formerly one of the directors in Karat Bars, is now the CEO of Freebay. All right. So we're just going to go through a quick overview of what Freebay is all about, business presentation, right? Now, as we all know, I think someone will really have to literally not just be living under a rock, but be living on another planet, not to know the level of adversity that we have been experiencing in these days. Now, we have been speaking about an economic adversity that was coming down the line. Many economists, such as Mike Maloney, Peter Schiff, and others, have warned about an economic adversity to come. Now, on top of that, there's a health adversity where many people around the world are at risk. And however, many people are seeing adversity as something 100% negative. Now, Albert Einstein has also noted that in the middle of adversity lies great opportunity. Some people may think, how can you say adversity is something that you can look at something positive? Well, coming out of adversity, we see an opportunity even to help others that avenue would not have been there before, right? So, and we can see there's a sea of storms that is currently plaguing our planet. We can see there's a grim economic outlook by the economists, as said before. 43% of small businesses are being forced to close. Right in my country of Trinidad and Tobago, there are several large malls and established businesses that have indicated that they're going to go under receivership. They're unable to pay their debts. Right, in big countries such as China are under pressure to write off loans, actually, as countries, many countries are struggling to repay debt, much less for many businesses. And of course, the US is continuing to print money, and it's really adding to an economic mess, right? In fact, because of that, many individuals, 20.5 million jobs were lost in the US alone, right? In my country, and I'm sure in the region as well, there are persons who have either lost their jobs or who have had to accept half pay or reduction in their salaries. And persons who may have been looking for jobs before are finding it even more difficult to find jobs, right? Costs of other items are becoming more scarce. Items are becoming scarce and prices are on the rise as well. So what is happening and how do we respond to this? To respond to this, we have an ocean of opportunity. One of the things about the economic situation is that there's an associated rise in the price of gold. In fact, gold has hit record high, higher than it has been. Even the lows of the past month is higher than it has been 11 years ago. In fact, higher than it has ever been. We are in a record-setting zone. And on top of that, it has been so interesting that even persons who used to mock or didn't take gold seriously have started to invest in gold, such as Berkshire Hathaway, that's Warren Buffett's company. And in fact, even the Bitcoin market is looking like it's really interesting to see what's happening in Bitcoin and the crypto world. So many people are starting to look at these things. And on top of that, there's a huge e-learning market that has become the new normal. In schools, people are actually going online to attend classes. And even before, where people are looking, who thought they had a safe, secure job, now they have to develop more skills. They have to develop more marketing skills. They have to develop more trading skills. The other things that they would need to learn to help market themselves to survive in this new normal, all right? So in the next 30 minutes, we want to take a quick look at several of the products that are offered by Freebay. In particular, we're going to look at gold and why gold. We're going to look at some of the trading opportunities that are available, the e-learning market, and of course, online business and as to how we can earn, right? So welcome to Freebay. Who is Freebay? Freebay is a Swiss registered company. It's registered as Freebay AG and was founded in June 2020 in Bottenhofen, Switzerland, right? The executives of Freebay includes, of course, the CEO, Mr. Jürgen Palmerviller, and we also have other directors, Norbert Take, Marcus Bratschko, and others, all right? And the products that are being available from Freebay include gold, that is the life cards, 1 gram and 0.1 gram, and more denominations to come, as well as gift cards. And gold is real money. It represents stability and security. Of course, we're going to go through some of these. This gold, we'll be able to access it in a physical form or digital form. You can actually use it to trade, or you can use it to save. It's up to the individual, all right? We're gonna learn about that. We can actually do some trading. They have trading products where we can actually be our own bank. We also have access to a trading course as well that has exams and workbooks. Okay, we also have access to e-learning products that will help develop ourselves, to develop our skills, such as, you know, we talk about some of the situations that are faced in schools these days. People don't know how to use social media. People don't know how to use even platforms and webinars and do presentations, right? So the world is evolving fast. We give you the tools, we give you the platform and the education. In fact, when you really look at this, there are 3 main assets that Freebay provides. Gold, which is the long-lasting asset, an asset from history that we know of. Crypto and the ability to trade, that's electronic assets. And the most valuable assets that we have is our mind. Because when we can educate ourselves, we can empower ourselves to do just about anything, all right? So we can save, protect, and grow our wealth with gold, cryptocurrency, and the mental assets. So how does Freebay help protect your life savings? Of course, Freebay will have life cards available, and these will be available before the 1st of October. In fact, we expect to have these life cards available within the next week or two. Okay, they are cards containing 1 gram of gold, all right? Why gold? Well, the power of gold is that it holds its buying power. Many of us know that 1 kilogram of gold bought in 1920 will buy the same thing then that it could buy today. That is, a kilogram of gold in 1920 may have cost around 645 US dollars, which was approximately the cost of a brand new car. And now in 2020, you can still buy a brand new car with what the equivalent cost of 1 kilogram of gold is, about 65,000 US dollars. You can still buy a brand new car with that. Look at that. You have the preservation of 1 kilogram of gold. But if you had, let's say, if you had saved $645 back then in 1920, 100 years later, can you buy the same thing with $100 now than you could then? Absolutely not, right? So does it make sense to save in paper for the long term? No, because even if we go to the grocery, we can see that paper, the value of paper is going down. Actually, the price of services and goods are going up because the value of the money keeps declining. What you could have bought with 1 unit of currency 20 years ago would have been decreasing over time. Now, what you could have bought with a whole basket full of goods and of groceries, you're not even getting it half full now with the same amount of currency, whether it's $20 or $100 or whatever your unit of currency is, all right? So gold helps protect our savings for the long term, our buying power. And of course, Freebay also helps position us in the emerging crypto market. Crypto has been around for 10 years and it is still considered an emerging market. We have access to crypto assets and we can also learn about cryptocurrency. We can also earn transactional fees and we can earn safe, low risk profits via trading. So Freebay allows us to earn fees. Imagine that's a different from paying fees, right? We can earn fees and we can also obtain profits via trading. So Freebay gives us a tool to do that. And of course, we have the v999 token. We have a stable coin which represents 0.1 gram of gold. So this covers the first two categories we talked about. We spoke about cryptocurrency and we spoke about gold. So we have a stable coin that represents gold and the owner receives any transactional fees for life. What do I mean by transactional fees? What you see, whenever you do a transaction, you know that if you were to go to an ATM, no, if you were to use normal currency, you go with a debit card, you go to the machine and you do a withdrawal, there's a transaction fee for that. If you were to exchange, if you're trading in cryptocurrency, you exchange, you have to send coins from one person to another. There's a transaction fee for that. There's always a transaction fee with many financial transactions. Now, what if you were on the receiving end of those fees? That's what v999 token offers you, right? You will have an option to get fees for life. You can earn 2.02% of the transaction fees from transactions in the open market. We're going to go into that in a little while later on in the session today. One of the other options offered by Freebay is an automated crypto trading platform. Maybe somebody may not know how to trade, but they may be very busy at work, they may be very busy at what they do, and they basically have an idea of the strategies they'd like to follow, or they may not know about strategies, but we have a crypto trading platform that can do the trading for you. You have robots and artificial intelligence that offer you the opportunity to build a new wealth creation experience, right? So you can actually earn profits monthly from the trading of these assets, right? You can do it manually or you can do it automated. It's up to the individual. And in fact, of the various options that are available, for persons who actually know how to trade, they just need to know what are the best signals to take because they don't have time to do the analysis. There's a signal trading. You get notifications. You can be told when to buy, you can be told when to sell. All you have to do is do the trade. You already know the values to put in. You can do the automated trading, which is with the robots. You can even, if you say you don't want to follow a robot because robots don't think for themselves, you can actually follow other traders. The partner, that is Crypto Robotics, has access to a database of persons who have been trading for about a decade. And that is sufficient time for people to know their risks, their success rate, and so on. So you can actually follow these traders, and in which case you can just basically set it and forget it. You have a trader basically managing your trades for you. In fact, they're not managing your trades; they're doing their own trades, and the system is copying their trades in your account. allowing you to earn profits the same way they do. So there you go. And then of course there's exchanges where you can actually go and manually do transactions on your own as well. And these are not just, these are the exchanges that are the top exchanges in the world: Binance, Bitfinex, CX.io, and many of these others. So Freebay allows access to these exchanges, these crypto exchanges around the world. Now, that may be a little bit over the head for some people. The persons may ask the question, how does Freebay increase your wealth IQ? And it does this by an online academy learning platform. So like I said, if many of the stuff I've said before may be over your head, Freebay has an academy learning center. We call it the Freebay Academy, all right? And there are two major programs that are currently available on the platform. One of them is Foundation, and the other one is the basics of cryptocurrencies. You actually have access to a trading platform. You can learn about cryptocurrency, learn how to trade, and you can also go into the foundation. This is not just a one-off course. These are lifelong learning, right? In fact, as an overview, as this is a preview of some of the modules that will be available in the Freebay Academy itself. You have access to time planning, how to get out of the comfort zone. This is in terms of personal development. You talk about sales and acquisition, how to do a sales pitch. Remember, in this environment, some people are not used to doing marketing. Some people are not used to going online to track their numbers, how to make contacts, how to use social media to build a business. People are forced to go online now because people are not coming in stores anymore. Malls are closing. So how do you survive? Do you just give up and quit? No, you have mouths, you have bills to pay. You can learn how to manage your business on social media. You can even manage your Freebay business on social media. And so the program shows you how to do all of this, how to find prospects. So what is this hashtag about? How can you use that to build your business? How can you get more customers? How do you follow up with persons? How do you manage your contacts? The Freebay Academy goes through these things and more, right? And on top of this, not only do we learn, Freebay has an affiliate program as well. So you can learn to manage your business, you can learn to trade in cryptocurrency, and you can also earn when others do the same. And check this out, right? Many of us have been in businesses where we had to learn how to do things ourselves. Those same things, those same skills, we would go to some of these life coaches. We would go to some marketing specialists, and we could take courses from them. And we encourage our teams to go and do the same courses. So of course, once the team gets more skilled, we can benefit more. But how about if we can learn ourselves and we can earn while our team is also learning? Ain't that brilliant? Freebay has offered 3 main packages for persons who are interested in learning and earning while they learn. One is called the Evo Academy, one is called the Evo Expert, and one is called the Evo Life. The Evo packages come with subscriptions, right? Now, many, as I spoke about before, many of the life coaches, many of the other academies out there, many of them have come with subscriptions. And to get the type of information that you're going to get in Freebay Academy, you're going to have to go on 3, 4, 5 of those different academies to get the same information, because here you get the marketing information, the development, the social media, and the trading all in one course, all in one package. And you can access this at either 1 month, every 50 euros per month, or you can take a 12-month subscription, that's 480 euros, and get 120 euros off. Once you're on that subscription, it's starting on the 1st of October. You can actually go in and you can access all of the courses. You can access the trading, the workbooks, you can do the exams. You have access to everything as long as the subscription remains active, right? Within that, you get the Freebay Academy, and you have access to the Trading Academy as well. That was not there before, it is there now. And we also get some ranks, which we will be coming to a little bit later on when we purchase these packages. Basically, it allows us to earn even more as we build our business, right? The same can be said of the Evo Expert. As said, all of the packages contain the Freebay Academy and the Trading Academy. In addition, the Evo Experts gives that access to the crypto robotics platform, as I spoke about, right? Where you can have access up to 4 automatic trading robots. And as I said, we're going to go through the different earning potential. You get a rank of 3-star Sapphire, and you get access to of course, sponsor bonuses. And these come, as I said, with 1 month subscription is 190 euros to access the trading as well as the academy. So that's all bundled together in the package. Or you can go for an annual payment of 1820 euros. So you get a savings of 460 euros. We have the Evo Life, which is the third and the top of the line package. So you don't have to worry about 12 packages or 3 packages, sorry, or 5 packages as the case may be, or 7. You just have 3. This one, this is the ultimate. You get the access to the Freebay and the Trading Academy. You get access to, in fact, to everything that the Evo Academy and the Evo Expert gives you. Plus, you have access to 4 more trading robots. You have access to 8 robots, and you get life cards as well. You can get 0.8 gram with each monthly subscription, or if you pay annually, you get 10 grams of gold. And you actually get a higher rank as well, which we will talk about in a little while. So all of these Evo packs are available for purchase right now. You can pay for them with credit card, you can pay with Bitcoin, and for a limited time with Karat Pay. That is, persons can purchase these packages with gold that they saved while they were in Karat Bars, which is the company we were in previously, all right? If you have gold in your back office, you can simply load them to Karat Pay, and you can take what it is you prefer here, right? As you see the UNILEVEL price in here, right? A UNILEVEL is equivalent to 0.1 gram of gold. So you can actually get the Academy package for less than a gram of gold. You see that? 8 UNILEVELs. That is basically 0.8 grams of gold. You can actually use less than a gram of gold, and you can get a monthly subscription to the Evo Academy. Or you can get 3 grams of gold and get access for a month to the Evo Expert. And you can actually do auto trading. Or you can use 7.6 grams of gold, and you can get access to Evo Life. At least for this time only until the end of September. You can either take it there, or you can, instead of taking the 76 UNILEVELs for the life, you can actually put that into the academy. You have access to the academy for an entire year. Look at that. Choice is yours. We don't tell persons what to do. We just show you what the options are, right? So there we go with the packages. Okay, you can actually start tonight, right? So these are the prices I said before. Well, now we're going to take a quick look at the Freebay affiliate program. We learned that we can actually profit from gold. In fact, once gold appreciates in value, we can get an income from the profits, of course, so that's passive income. We have the crypto trade cycle. We spoke about what's happening with the v999 and the opportunity to get passive income there. We also spoke about how you can get the profits from the crypto robotics trading. So you can get passive income with Freebay, even if you don't invite anyone else. This is really something that is interesting for some persons. But of course, if you do want to talk to people, if you know of persons who are struggling to get a job, if you know of persons who actually would like to learn more about how they can build their business online, you can get sales commissions by inviting them as well. And we're going to take a quick look at the compensation plan to see how Freebay rewards us for doing just that, right? There are 6 income streams that we get from Freebay. And actually we can say even 7, which we will come to. Of these 6, 4 of them are monthly paid. We get paid by the month, right? These are what called UNILEVEL. UNILEVEL is basically who you invite and who they invite and who they invite and so on. I'm sure some of you may remember the old, and there's an old shampoo commercial. Say, I told 2 friends about this product and they told 2 friends.
When I first tried Fabergé Organic Shampoo with pure wheat germ oil and honey, it was so good I told 2 friends about it, and they told 2 friends, and so on, and so on, and so on.
And so on, and so on, and so on, right? When you do that, you have a UNILEVEL team, right? Then we have, of course, dual team bonus. This is paid every week. Every product that is sold in a company generates some units. And when you have these units that cycle, you get paid every single week. We're going to go through that, the details on that. And then, of course, we have long-term incentives, which is, of course, rewarding people for getting gold. all right, or for helping the team get gold. And there's some attractive incentives that help persons that rewards them for doing that, right? So the UNILEVEL marketing plan, I explained what the UNILEVEL is, that shampoo commercial I spoke about. Basically, it is the team that you invite and who they invite, right? You don't get spillovers from somebody above you in a UNILEVEL. It is directly, totally your team and their teams and their teams and stuff like that, right? Now, there are 12 ranks in the UNILEVEL marketing plan, right? And the persons who achieve these ranks are paid monthly in this plan, right? We have from persons who can register from the start, we have a Sapphire, we have a Sapphire group, we have an Emerald group, we have a Ruby group, and we have a Diamond group. Persons who were in the program before may have remembered they had a manager group where you had bronze manager, gold manager, silver manager, as the case may be, or you had director, you had bronze director, silver director, and gold director. Now you don't have those directors and managers and supervisors anymore. Now we have Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby, and Diamond, right? And instead of bronze, silver, gold, we have 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, right? So that's it. We have the 3 different groupings. And in the groupings, we can see that persons can start from rank 1 as a 1 star Sapphire, and they can earn 7% direct commissions on sales of products and services. This is significant because in the previous company, the highest rank, Gold Director Elite 3, only earned 6%. Only earned 6% direct commissions. Now one can start, put no money out of their pockets. Once they have a desire, they can come off the streets. Once they have a desire, they can talk to persons and they can actually go all the way up this compensation plan, all the ranks, because the ranks are rewarded upon achievement of milestones, right? In fact, we call each milestone a rank, right? Once you achieve, for example, 5,000 euros in direct sales, you will be rewarded by getting a bonus. And that bonus is basically, you get an extra 8%, that is 15% total on direct commissions. When your monthly sales of not just your sales, but your team reaches 10,000 euros, you get 21% direct commissions, and so on. You can either achieve these ranks by team sales, or you can simply purchase one of the EVO packages. You can see if one gets an EVO Academy, they would immediately obtain the rank of the 2-star Sapphire and get 15% direct commissions. If one were to obtain the EVO Expert package, they would achieve the rank of 3-star Sapphire and get 21% direct commissions, and so on, right? And then they would have that rank even though they don't have the volume in their teams to achieve it, right? But once they share with others, they're gonna get the higher percentage commissions, okay? So that's basically a high-level overview of that. What Michael, you're talking, but I'm saying first line, second line, open line. What is that? All right, open line is basically everyone, a total of all of the persons that you directly sponsor and who they sponsor, right? So an open line would be like if you have invited 5 persons, up to the time you reach the 3-star Sapphire, the system will consider the volume generated by everybody that you personally invite. If you invite 5 people, that means you have 5 lines. If you have 10 people, you have 10 lines. If you have 50 people, it means you have 50 lines. You get the drift, right? But if one person out of that 50, or one person out of that 10 starts to earn more than the others, let's say they cross 15,000 and everybody else totals 5,000 euros, you obtain the rank of 1-star Emerald. That's how the first line and the open line works. Open line is the sum of all the other lines you have, all right? So of course you can see by the volumes, we don't have to go look into every one of them, but basically once you reach the rank of 3-star Ruby, you're going to have, once you reach those ranks of volumes from one line and a second line, and of course the sum of all the third lines, you reach the rank of 3-star Ruby. And once you reach 3-star Ruby, you will never fall below 1-star Ruby again in the future, even if you don't meet the qualifications. So that is a nice starting target for some persons to set, a starting goal, all right? As you can see, the 12 affiliate ranks, there's no purchase requirements to start earning. You can start for free. Just register directly and earn 7% direct sales commission. That is awesome. Or buy one of our EVO membership packages and get elevated to a higher rank in the UNILEVEL marketing plan. And you can build your organization and reach the top as a 3-star diamond. All right. So that's basically a summary of the UNILEVEL, right? Now, the direct sales bonus is basically straightforward as stated before. Once you sell products, you can sell the EVO packages, you get whatever your earned rank says you can earn. If you're 1-star Sapphire, even for free, you get 7%, and so on, as I stated before. Now, I want to say that with gold, persons can actually get direct commissions on gold, and as stated before, this is basically based on their sales. They can get commissions on gold that is bought as well. But I mean, if we get in gold that's at or close to spot price, and we get like 7% or up to 31% of that in commissions, then it does not, to me, that doesn't make any business sense, because the company would have to get if they were to pay that out, then they would not have enough to purchase more gold for people, right? They'll be selling it at under cost. So when it comes to gold, there is a 10% markup, and we will be getting that commissions on the 10% profit of the gold. For example, if let's say gold was 70 euros, that means the profit margin will be 7 euros. And then the 1-star Sapphire will get 7% on the sales of that, right? Or the 3-star diamonds will get 32% of the 7%. So essentially, off of the gold, it will be like whatever the commission rate is there by 10, right? So if you have if you're a 2-star Sapphire and someone buys gold, you'll get 1.5% on that, right? So that's basically a quick overview of what that is, right? So the UNILEVEL bonus. What is the UNILEVEL bonus? When you invite your team members and they invite someone else and they buy packages, right? They will get the direct commission based on what their current level is at. You will get, in addition to what they're getting, what you will get would be the differential of what your rank level says, your earning level. If in this example, the 2-star Sapphire sold a package, 15% commissions, and you're at a rank where you can earn 25% commissions, you will also get 10% over the cost of that package that the person buys. That's basically what that UNILEVEL bonus is, or differential commission as they call it, right? And we went through that example already. So for the sponsor bonus now, let's say the person you invite is not at a different percentage level. They are the same rank as you, right? If you are at a 1-star Emerald and the person you invite is a 1-star Emerald, you're not going to get any differential bonus because there's no difference. It's the same commission level you're at. But you will still get 10% commission on the sales that they make too, all right? So it is calculated on the monthly paycheck of your direct partners. A 2-star Sapphire, you get 5% sponsor bonus. 3-star, you get 7%, and 1-star Emerald, you get 5%. Generation bonus basically says that once you reach the level of 2-star Emerald, well, of course, at that level, the differential bonus and sponsor bonus doesn't matter anymore, because you're actually going to be earning a percentage of the paycheck of everyone who earns a commission that month, right? Down to 7 levels compressed. That is 7 levels compressed means you're only getting commissions on people who get paid. It's going to skip over the persons who don't get paid, right? And that is really significant, going down to 7 levels once you reach the 2-star Emerald. Before, in the compensation plan we had before, we would have gone, actually you would have had to get VIP status before you could get 7 levels, right? Bronze, you would have only gotten 2, another one was 3, and so on. Here you're getting generation bonus down to 7 levels. And on top of that, if you are not at the 2-star Emerald, but one of your team members, one of your direct team members becomes a 2-star Emerald, right? You will be qualified as well to earn a generation bonus. Ain't that really awesome, right? So the check ranking bonus, we can rank up directly if sponsored achieves ranked. If a directly sponsored achieves a rank higher than us, we can qualify for the generation bonus as well. That is really, really awesome. Of course, we have the long-term incentive. This is based on the number of gold that is saved in all of the lines, as I explained before. Once people save in gold, the amount of grams that is saved is recorded. And once they reach different targets, we get a relevant incentive or gift. But it doesn't reset. the number continues to increase. So over time, we can actually get all of these gifts. And the gifts that we're gonna get actually is going to be changed. It's gonna be revised, but this is how it is at this point in time. This is really, really interesting, right? Now we also have the dual team bonus. Now, everyone has access to dual team bonus, even somebody who registers without any money from the pocket, right? Once they help and they build, as I said, every product generates units, and everyone is placed on a left team and a right team. And from each of these teams, when there's economic activity, the amount of units that roll up is recorded in your back office. And every time there's a match of 25 and 50 units, it doesn't matter whether it's left or right, you get a payout. And that payout can be once, it can be twice. In fact, you can go up to 180,000 dual team payouts, and this is paid out every single week. So this is something that is open to every affiliate in Freebay, right? So this is really, really awesome. And this is the one area where these units, the contribution to the units, not only come from our direct teams, but also comes from spillovers, that is the team members from our sponsors above us. They would not be in part of our UNILEVEL, but they can still fall in our dual team. We can still earn units from them too. And when they invite persons, again, the persons they invite are not in our UNILEVEL team, but we're still gonna earn from them in the dual team as well. So this is something that is really, really lucrative, and it is something that can really help a lot of people. You can get earned from spillovers as well as spill unders. Now, this is a summary of the compensation plan. And for persons who would have had a bronze, silver, gold, or VIP status before in our previous company, we're gonna get actually placed in a rank for an entire year. So even if we don't earn the relevant commissions to get there, we don't even need to buy one of the packages to get this rank. We get this rank automatically. A VIP will be granted a 2-star emerald, a gold, a 1-star emerald, a silver 3-star sapphire, and a bronze, a 2-star sapphire, as the case may be. And of course, all the relevant, statuses that come with that. Now, of course, some people may ask the questions, can I do this? Can I really build a business? Well, I ask the question, can you share videos? There's some people sharing videos on Facebook, they're sharing videos on WhatsApp all the time. If you can share a video, you can do this. Can you invite somebody to a meeting? That's all you have to do, invite someone to a meeting. Can you say, hey, can you look at a TV show coming on tonight? If you can ask somebody to watch a TV show, you can ask somebody to come and watch a presentation. That's simple. And then once they're on that presentation, they can actually go on they can ask the questions on the call, they can hear the other people asking questions, or you can invite them to a 3-way conversation. So basically that is part of the system that we call I call it the IP3 red system. The invitation, presentation, and 3-way conversation, that's IP3. We get persons up to the point of where they say, okay, I want to register, and register is the R, and then E is where we get the education as to what to do, and then duplicate that. They do the same thing for others. That's basically straightforward what the system is. And if you can follow that IP3 system, red system, you can do this, right? So we have the choice. We can either look at the current situation as a sea of storms or as an ocean of opportunity. We can actually work from home. We don't need to have subjects. There's some persons who are looking for persons with MBA, bachelor's degrees, and so on to get certain jobs. You don't need to get a bachelor's or MBA to work with Freebay. And yet you can still earn commissions. You can earn fees. There's some persons I know never completed high school, never completed secondary school. But with this system, they can actually earn. They can grow their wealth IQ. They can learn while they earn as well. And learn while they earn and earn while they learn, all on your own time. Let's continue to work together on the road to success. And that basically is an overview of the Freebay presentation. So we're gonna take a quick look at the social media channels. If you wanna get more information about Freebay, these are the key social media channels that you can follow. On Facebook, you look for Freebay AG, you follow them. On Instagram, you look for Freebay_AG and you follow them, right? And on Telegram, you can go to t.me/FreebayAG, right? Free, the F, the A, and the G are all capitalized. So you do that and you'll be able to be in touch with the latest news that are presented. You will be plugged in when you are plugged into these channels. And this is a quick look at what a Freebay Facebook channel looks like. Quick look at the YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel as well. It doesn't have any content as yet, but once it is available, you will have it ready. So you can go and subscribe to Freebay AG YouTube channel, right? And of course the Instagram channel, as I spoke about, this is what it looks like at the moment, right? And of course, to actually log into the website, this is one of the things we're going to do in a little while. You can go to freebay.ch and you can actually log into your Freebay account. All right, so coming up next, we spoke about v999. We're just going to do a quick overview on the v999 functionality and features as revealed this week on Corporate Call. We're going to go through the v999 functionality and features right now, as was revealed this week on the Corporate Call. And when you go to the v999 platform, you simply click on register to register. To actually get to the platform, you have to go to v999.io. I'm not going to go through the steps in that because I've already done it in a previous tips and tricks. And you can also just look for the video. You can go on YouTube and search for Michael Amann v999 and you would find a video that walks you through how to register. And actually that will tell you how to get to the page as well. The password that you would have to log in, I think the password, username would be karatpass and password is karatpass password, but you can just click on the, when you go to v999.io, it will walk you through the process, look for the video and it will tell you. When you click on register, you can actually register for the process, or when you actually go through the process, you can log in, all right? So v999 is a platform. It's more than just a token. It is asset-backed tokens, which means that each v999 token will be backed with gold. The deposit will be made at a partner, that's at a bank, at a bonded warehouse, and will be regularly audited by selected auditing companies. The gold price is drawn automatically from selected gold exchanges via API interface. So it's actually not going to be manual. Wherever the main gold exchange is, this is we talk about the LBMA, London Bullion Marketing Association, the ones that set the gold prices internationally. This system gets the price from those exchanges. The price is not based on how much persons buy v999 or how much people sell v999. It's going to be stable. And the price is only based on the gold price automatically, right? So the division of the market on the v999 platforms follows the basic structures of a capital market. So there's two main markets, was one called a genesis market or the primary market, and one will be called a trading market, the secondary market. The primary market will be the persons who buy the first set of the v999 tokens before it goes on the trading market, right? There is a certain period of time where we can buy those v999 tokens, and we would be given the guidance on that as Freebay moves forward. Okay, so the first steps, of course, we have to register, as stated before. You look for that video, it'll go through the steps with you. Once you register, you log in. Once you log in, you can connect with your partner accounts. v999, as it tokenizes gold, obviously it wouldn't be useful for just one company alone. v999 is a platform that other services can use too. Freebay is one of them. So we'd of course want to connect with the Freebay account. There'll be other accounts that will be coming on stream, but the largest partner would be of course Freebay. Then of course we're going to have access to our wallets. We have a fiat wallet, we have a crypto wallet, and we have a v999 wallet. Okay, so of course, as I said, you get this when you're registering, you do your KYC and everything. Once you go through the registration steps, you'll come across a certain step where you have to enter banking information. You can skip that for now. You don't have to enter any SWIFT code and that stuff at this point in time. That will come later, right? But once you register and you load your KYC information, you can come to log in. And once you log in, you get access to the dashboard. And at the dashboard, there are various things that you have access to. You can actually get to see what the current price is on the market, right? For each 0.1 gram, because of course, the v999 is tied to 0.1 gram of gold, right? As stated before. You can get to see what the price is. You can actually buy from there. We told the different ways we can buy. We're going to find out more about that soon. You'll be able to see how much v999s you own at this point in time, right from the dashboard. And from here, you can actually switch to purchase. You can go to your wallet, or you can go to do some trading. Now, Martin Music, of course, he's one of the product managers. He's the one who has been presenting this information. He is from, well, I can't remember the country, I think it's Croatia, or Czechoslovakia rather, it's Czechoslovakia. And he is a professor actually in this market, right? And he has actually given us an overview of all of this. Now, once you go to trade, look at this. You can choose to buy or sell v999 and choose what pair you want for trading. Like you click on v999 and then you could click on KBC. It will be called something else, we understand. You can click on Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ripple, whatever the top coins are on the platform. We can just click on that pair and then we can choose to buy or sell v999. And of course you have the access to the order books, buy, sell, and so on, right? All straight from the platform. We can do trading. And what does it cost to come on the v999 platform, by the way? It doesn't cost anything. It's at no cost as well. Anyone can register and they can start to trade with their coins. And of course, you can actually take a look at the candles. You can see what the behavior is like for each pair. We have Bitcoin US, and you can do so. I think it is for the top 10 pairs. I think there were about 18 trading pairs that we'll have access to. And we can do our trading, we can do the arbitrage and all of that right on the platform itself, okay? Now we can also trade v999 against fiat currency. The fiat currency, I think the pairs we will most likely have US, we'll have other things, and we could actually do, when you go to we're coming out to the wallets where you can actually do some deposits and withdrawals, but you can trade against fiat as well, okay? Now the bonus page, these are some bonuses that we can get. We get bonus profits in terms of how much we earned. We can see our profits in our trading, and we can also see the bonuses that we get. There's an option for the top v999 buyers who purchase volume, right? They buy the v999 tokens on the primary market, and they trade against any pair. Every 24 hours, the trading volume is calculated along with their stakes from the primary market. And based on the amount they had set to trade and the trading volume, they're gonna get 0.02% of the daily trading volume based on the stake. And it's going to be paid, calculated in USD and paid in KBC or whatever the new currency is going to be, all right? So of course you have examples of the daily trading volume. What was the KBC exchange rate and what was that on the bonus pool that person will have access to. Persons who have 50K would have, 50% of, that's 50% of the 100,000 that was traded in the day. Somebody who had 50,000 in their stake, of course, will earn 50% and so on, right? So that is an example of one of the bonuses, 0.02% on the on trades that has taken place. And there's another bonus, the top traders by trading volume, okay? So persons would be able to trade, and based on the amount of trades, the daily trading volume that's calculated on the system, it tracks the top 10 traders, and the top 10 traders will get another bonus, right? So you see the top 10 trading volume receive parts of 0.01% of the total trading volume based on their stakes in the total trading volume. And that is paid in v999, right? So the top traders every day also gets a bonus in v999. And then of course we take a quick look at the crypto wallets. With the platform, you get access to, I think it was, how much is here? 15? Yeah, however much wallets we have, whatever we do in trades, it actually becomes available in our wallets accordingly. And then we can deposit from other platforms, or we can withdraw to other platforms or to other people as the case may be, right? So these are the actual wallets. Oh, and also there is an additional, there's additional bonus too. The KBC, people are asking, what about the KBC or whatever it's going to be called? If persons do trades, they can actually use, if they were to use KBC, they can get a percentage off of whatever the fee is supposed to be. So they can actually get the transaction done for less. And we're going to get more information on that as the v999 is released. All right. So this is basically an overview of what the v999 platform looks like. And that is, we're now reaching up to the top of the hour. The next step we're going to do is to go through the back office of Freebay. Now, persons, as I said, as we go along, if you have any questions or something you're not too clear about, feel free to type it in the chat. And when we get to the open mic session, we will discuss it. Anything we have discussed, anything that there's something in your mind and you're saying, I wonder if, don't wonder, just type it in the chat and we will address those questions when we come to the open mic session, all right? So let's do a quick walkthrough of the Freebay back office. So I'm going to come out of the presentation at this time. And actually, let me continue in here for a little bit, right? Because, oops, yes. One of the things we would need to do before we go to the Freebay back office, for persons who are affiliates of Karat International, you would need to log into karatbars.com and you would see a pop-up like this come on, right? Once this pop-up comes on, you click on the accept button. That will transfer your KYC information and of course your username and the password over for Freebay in terms of the Freebay servers, so that when you go over to Freebay, you can actually log in using your previous credentials and you don't need to do a KYC anymore, all right? So that is something you would need to do. And when you go over to Freebay, you will come to this site. And if you think this is pretty, this is just a snapshot of what the page is going to look like, right? And then you would have to go through the affiliate terms and conditions to actually get in, right? And this is something important. Every affiliate is supposed to be aware of the terms and conditions. So it is important that not only do we just accept and move on, we must first download the file to our hard disk so that we can access it in the future. And then we'll come to the dashboard. Let's go through that process. Right, karatbars.com. Let's see how this process works. Let's log in. And I would go to the computer guy. That's my business account. And let's log in. Okay, so I come to the dashboard and hey, I get this pop-up. Consent to transfer personal data to Freebay. All right, this is what I want to do. Let me click accept. Boom, and that's it. I don't need to read this other thing. So I have agreed to transfer my data to Freebay. That's all. That's it. Let's do some things for comparison. 40 on left, 983 on right, units 24.1 on left, 8,000 on the right. You know, there's some things we can look at. Pending dual payout. No, payouts wouldn't transfer to Freebay because these are Karat commissions. We still have to get paid out on these. Once we get commissions in Freebay, we will get payout as Freebay commissions. So that is something else. Dual team status, all of that stuff. KYC status approved, that is one of the key things to look at, right? So let's go over to Freebay, and the website is, if I forget, tell me, somebody, type in the chat. What is the name of the website I have to go to log into Freebay? It was mentioned in the presentation a little bit earlier. What's the website? Type it in the chat. What's the website I go to? Freebay.ch. Thank you, Curtis. Freebay.ch. Let me put the cursor here. Freebay.ch. Let's go. And I am on the Freebay website. And forgive me if I just pause a moment here, because this website is so freaking awesome. Look at how pretty this is, right? Set yourself free at Freebay. Looking at the various things people like to do. This is really beautiful. And from right here, even without logging in, persons who are interested, they can go to the different links, why Freebay, the company, the mission, the business opportunities, and so on, from right there. But of course, I want to log in. I will go through those things at another time. So let me log in to Freebay. And my username before, right? And my password, let's see if the same one I had before would. Boom. Because I entered the accept, I was able to do this, right? FH01D. And this is my first time I am logging in my business account to Freebay, and I am in. And of course, as I said, this is the first time. Let me save this in LastPass. Let me download the terms and conditions file. Boom. I want to download it. And this is a little trick. I know I had downloaded this already. So if I were to go to my Dropbox, I go to my businesses, I go to Freebay, I would have had it downloaded already. So I don't need to download it, I cancel. But the mere fact that I clicked on it, I am able to hit accept, right? If I didn't download it before, of course I can download it. But if I download it already, I can just click on this. Don't worry about actually saving it. Click on agree and accept. But again, I encourage everyone not to just bypass this. Take the time to go through the affiliate agreement when you can. So let's click accept. And here we have member type affiliate, KYC status approved. Look at that. The Freebay ID. I wonder if it's the same as before. 538996364. Let's see. I didn't check this before. Hey, it's the same as the Karat Bar's ID. I didn't know that. I actually, you saw it live here first on the call. You're getting the Freebay ID, which will match your Karat Bar's ID. The username matches your Karat Bar's username. Everything is the same as they said in terms of the affiliate structure. It's the same. KYC status approved. UNILEVEL status would not show until, of course, we get time to get paid. We don't have any transactions because we're resetting. This will track any transactions within Freebay itself. 40 left, 983 right. Let's see something here. 40 left, 983 right. Yes, so the same amount of persons on the left and right team. 24.1, 86, 84. 24.1, 86, 84. Yep. So the number of units, the number of persons in the team, and the Freebay ID, username, member type, and KYC status are all the same as it was in Karat Bars. Pending UNILEVEL payout, as explained before, it is 0. Notice that there's a field here to submit your profit card number below. What does that mean? I asked some of the top leaders, and I'm told this was something that is asked at the affiliate level, and something is actually coming. Will we be able to use the profit cards that we had in Karat Bars? What will it be applied to? I don't know personally, but I asked the question and we're gonna find out. And notice there's something here called login to F Booster, that we're gonna come to that. The steps for everybody to follow generally. Persons can order their package, upload their KYC documents, which seems to indicate that persons can order a package before they even KYC. So that is something interesting to explore as time goes on. Then, of course, we can order a prepaid MasterCard, which is something that we're going to get in the system. And I have some news on that coming up soon. And we can auto purchase to save in gold. So we will have the option to auto purchase in Freebay. And then, of course, the call to action, which we're going to get some more information on. In our profile, of course, we have the same things. You can edit your beneficiary. You can set your beneficiary. And as stated on previous tips and tricks calls, you need to have a document as proof of your beneficiary. So you don't just put a beneficiary in there and say, hey, that's your beneficiary. Just like an address, you can type in an address and you have to load a proof of address. If anything happens, and a friend of mine passed away just today, one of my school friends, this is something, it is a little bit sad, of course. And I've heard of someone in my direct organization as well, the premier team, his husband had passed away in his 30s. And again, I express condolences to the families. And I would say, may the God of all comfort be with you at this time. But I want to encourage everyone again, when you're setting beneficiary, it can be as simple as a life insurance policy, right? That has a beneficiary associated. And I understand that if you have a beneficiary in your life insurance, it can be considered even stronger than that of a will, because persons can go and edit your will, but persons can't go and edit your life insurance. Only you can do that, right? So one of the things I'll encourage everyone, we talk about financial insurance. I would say encourage everybody to consider your personal insurance as well. If you don't have an agent, we have many agents in the team, so we can help support each other. You can come to me if you don't know of one, and I can assign one to you to speak to having a beneficiary set up for yourself and your family for your protection as well. But anyway, you have the profile, the settings. Let's look at the settings. Settings is important. Okay, you can get email notifications when somebody, whenever you have a new registration. Well, that is something nice to have. You can deselect it if you don't want it, right? If somebody, not just only if they register, but if they buy something, you want to be notified of that. If somebody, if a seller payment notification, if they sell something, you want to be notified of that as well, right? And of course, a newsletter. Personal information, well, you don't need to show that. Newsletter language, of course, if you speak Spanish or another language, well, right now the only option is English that I see. Two-factor authentication. If you want to enable your two-factor to anytime you want to log into Freebay, you enable this. I don't want to enable it right now for personal reasons, right? Under my gold, when you purchase gold, hey, there's an option for digital bonus codes. Oh, that's cool. This is very similar as it was to the other company. You have the transaction history and the delivery request. You can actually you can request delivery, physical delivery of the gold that you have. So this is basically similar to what we had before. You can look at prepaid transactions, you can look at gold deliveries, all from within your transaction history. And the product purchase, you can go to recently added to see the new things that was put. And of course, there was only 3 things we started off with. We had the Evo Live, the Evo Expert, and the Evo Academy. And if you click on view more, of course, you can see that the Evo Academy includes the Freebay Academy and the Trader Academy in one, right? So, and of course, you have the option to either purchase a 1 month at 50 euros or the 12 month at 480 euros. It's all there. You just go to checkout as the case may be when you need to do that. Of course, the screen would need to refresh to show that. Okay. So we have, those are the only products we have. Once the Evo, once the life cards are added, we would be able to see it here as well. Referral links is where we get to see our referral link, duh. And there's my referral link already, freebay.ch/en being English /?s equal the computer guy. So I can copy that to the clipboard. And if I want to, I can send that to someone else. If I were to go to like type an email or something, I can actually go in, or I can paste into their browser, freebay.ch that, and when I go through that, I'll be able to register them, okay? In fact, well, let's take a quick look at the commissions, well, structures, UNILEVEL, all of that stuff, team statistics, personal referrals. I want to start with personal referrals, okay? Now, if you have, like in my case, I have 15 personal referred in my my directly sponsored team from my business account, right? And I'm seeing a lot of usernames, but I'm seeing name, mobile, email blank. Why is that? Because these guys did not click on the accept button as yet. Jason Gordon did. Jason Gordon, Jam Tech. He clicked on accept and he was able to see. Now there's 15 entries. I can go and scroll to the next page and the next page. Or here's a little tip. If you were to just click on any of these, you can sort the list by any of these items. Let me sort by name. I click on this once and it shows all the blanks first, but if I click on it again, I can see that I have 2 persons that actually got their clicked on accept from Karat Bars, right? So we have that right here. So you can, if you want to check out any customers, of course, there's no customers that moved across as yet, but this is a quick way you can see who didn't click on accept as yet. So you'll have to go and talk to these guys to go in, log into karatbars.com and click on accept so that they can be part of the team. So I encourage you to reach out to your teams, go to your team statistics, your personal referrals, and you can actually see who registered for Freebay as yet and who didn't click on the accept button as yet. If you look on the dual system, this is basically the same as it was before, right? But it's a little bit, in terms of the numbers, this is the same, but here is very pretty. No more do we have blue dots. No more do we have blue dots in Freebay. With Karat Bars, we had blue dots. Those were persons who didn't buy a package. There's no need to purchase any package in Freebay anymore to earn. Even persons who registered at that first level can earn in the dual team system. So everybody's yellow. Everybody's yellow. And once activity takes place, it rolls up to everyone now. Every one of those dots gets units accumulated. All right. So that is really, really pretty. And of course, to go further down, you can click on that. This is on my right. I go down to Shimona AB. I click on Shimona, and then it expands a little more, and then it keeps going down. All right, to S. Raphael and S. Raphael's team. And in fact, everyone you click on, you can actually get a glimpse at how they're doing, right? So you can actually talk to your team and help them out. S. Raphael has 56 on the left, 903 on the right, and KYC is approved, and 62 persons personally sponsored. This is really, really awesome work by S. Raphael, right? And S. Raphael is on my right team, and you can see how long they have registered as well, okay? So you can keep on doing that with your team, in your team statistics. So this is pretty cool. And some persons may want to know that, as I said, the KYC is basically the same right now as it was in Karat Bars. So it's basically the same structure. So the transition is there's no learning curve really. You can go through the same items that you did before. When you're doing your KYC, you load your proof of ID, you browse and you upload, and you do the same thing with your selfie holding the ID, and then of course the proof of company registration. Well, in this case, I'm a registered company, and I had to do that, right? If it's a personal case, you don't have to do a proof of address. And that's it. So that's basically the walkthrough of the Freebay back office. And we have more information to come when more products are available in Freebay. And of course, to log out, we just simply click on log out, all right? What will persons do if they didn't register before? Let's take a quick look at that. Freebay/the computer guy. And they would have a chance to sign up. This is how the screen looks when they're going to sign up now. They can register as an affiliate or as a customer. If they go to register as an affiliate, they click on become an affiliate. And of course, because the link is up there, it says sponsor found, the computer guy. 538 blah, blah. You can create a username. If I were to put computer guy, let's just see, let me try that. It will say that username is already taken. Yeah, so it keeps all the usernames of the persons that were there before. So all of that is still the same, really, as the same way you register with Karat Bars, the same way you register with Freebay, right? And there's another tip for persons who may not know this. All right, let me close this, leave. If someone were to just go to freebay.com without a referral link, and you would just simply click on register, You want to register as an affiliate. Notice no affiliate link was put. They just clicked on register. Click on become an affiliate. Well, oh yeah, because it's in the cache, my name is there. But if you didn't, you can actually type in the name of your sponsor. If you can't remember the affiliate link, you can just register with them and type in your sponsor details when you're working with them. Right, so those are just some tips on the Freebay back office. Right, that's a quick 15 minutes there. All right, so I just want to do a quick look at any news. There's some important news we wanted to mention before wrapping up today in a section which I would call not corporate updates. I'm just going to call this, in true Caribbean style, was the latest. One of the things I wanted to share is that some of us who in Karat bars would not have been paid since the previous card company was stopped working with Karat bars. So I shouldn't say they stopped working with Karat bars, since Karat bars stopped working with the other company in order to bring in the new virtual card company, Card Portal or Intercash. All right. Unfortunately, apparently not all countries, the card portal system doesn't work with all countries at this point in time. So I did write a card portal support to get an update on the availability of our cards, because some of us have been looking for the activation link for every day, sometimes several times a day, checking the junk mail and everything to look for the activation card code so that we could get our cards, and we're not finding anything. So I wrote to find out what's happening, and I was told that Trinidad and Tobago is not covered by the new card issuer. Therefore, we would not be able to order a virtual card at this time. However, management is working on this issue, and we will be presented with a solution shortly in the latest news section. Right? Of course, we are just about primed, and we know that many times when starting a new business, sometimes there's little tweaks, sometimes there's teething issues, and so it's unfortunately, this is one of the teething issues we have to deal with. I'm sure we can look back on this date 2 years, 3 years from now and say, you know, remember when we had issues getting that card? Yeah, we had to wait a month, 2 months for it. But the thing is, we would have gotten it all eventually. And I'll say, and this time, be patient, we're gonna get our stuff. And as long as I am working, and as long as I have persons in my team, I'm going to continue to liaise with support to ensure that we get the support that we need, not just for Trinidad and Tobago, but for the region and also internationally for anyone in our teams that is not getting it, right? This is going to help everyone, okay? Now, we also have a drive to drive up the KBC price as a community, okay? So we have some of our key team leaders are actually working together. Do you know that we have the power to set the price of the KBC or whatever the new coin is going to be called? We have the power to do so. For those who trade crypto, they would know that you can actually set a limit price. You can set a price that you wish to sell a product or coin at. You can set a buying price, you have a buy limit and a sell limit. A market limit, they call it actually. And if we all come together and set a market limit at a certain level, that can actually drive the price of the coin to that level, all right? So there is a strategy that we can work together to drive the price of the new coin, the mainnet coin, upon launch. And there's some trainings taking place showing us how we can do so over the next 4 weeks. We had an introductory video held this week that many of you would have seen in your channels. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll encourage you to go through your channels and ensure that you're plugged in. Don't say that nobody told you, because you are being told. Once you're part of that channel, you are being told. You check your WhatsApp channel, your Telegram channel, and look for this. In fact, there is a specific Telegram channel that you can join in, and the videos are being shown there. It's not going to be released to the community. These videos are only going to be These training videos are only going to be posted in the Telegram chat. So you need to join the Telegram chat in order to be updated with this community, all right? So you go through your channel, and this is it's a t.me join chat and a long thing. But you can simply go to your Telegram or your WhatsApp group where you got the notification to join this meeting. Click on the link and you will get the updates on how we can do this. But let's work together to drive up the price of the coin. And as stated before, I think we spoke about the placement of the gold bronze, silver, gold, for one entire year. We don't need to qualify these ranks. It's, you know, because we already have the ranks for persons who had a package before. This is pretty awesome. And of course, some major updates as well for those who have nodes, the super nodes, the master nodes, and so on. They would have gotten payouts this week. And note that those seat holders will be the first to get seats on the new mainnet blockchain starting October 15th. The EVO packages, well, we know that already. It started already this week, but we can purchase it with Karat Pay up to September 30th. So we have basically a week and a half again. It's a reminder. After that, Karat Pay will no longer be offered as a payment solution. And actually, I wrote to the court to some of the affiliate team leaders, asking them to speak to corporate to raise that 8-week moratorium, or that 8-week wait on Karat Pay before you can transfer it to someone else, right? You're going to get the feedback on that as soon as it is released. I have written to corporate, or rather to the affiliate leaders, so that we can get corporate to lift that 8-week hold on Karat Pay. So you're going to get feedback on that as time goes on. As we know, the Karat credit card payment and Bitcoin payment options are open for the EVO packages. Life cards will be available for sale no later than October 1st, but more than likely by next week. So the week of the 21st, we may be actually getting those life cards available. So let's get in those gold orders from now. Persons have been waiting to get their gold. We can actually have them in the system by October 1st for a big head start, right? Thursday's product training, well, we just got that today, right? The opportunity for Freebay members to profit from positioning in the Genesis market. And we explain, of course, what the v999 platform is. The v999 white paper will be released soon. Before October 1st is the goal, so within the next week or two, we're going to get a v999 white paper. Licensed banking partners, credible work, and auditors known in the industry will be announced in the white paper. That's why we're not being told beforehand. You don't want to jump the gun before the white paper is released. The mainnet coin white paper will also be released around the same time, which shows the future of the mainnet coin and the utility in the ecosystem. You saw some of it just now, but there's more. The EVO Academy includes a trading academy, which I spoke about, and that's good for persons who can't afford the expert package. So EVO Academy is straight training. EVO Expert is trading, and EVO Life is even more trading and gold, okay? Persons can get gold straight out if they don't want packages, of course. So persons can start with Academy, start learning how to trade, and then they can upgrade to the higher packages within the system as time goes on. So as I said before, you join the Price Maker Telegram group if you haven't yet. The next 30 days are critical to get everyone understanding that strategy, okay? So how we can drive the price up starting October 15th. And a quick reminder again, as we're coming down to a close of the Virtual Summit 2020. This is taking place next week, Thursday, which is Republic Day in Trinidad and Tobago. The Royal Gold Academy is presenting the very first virtual summit and product pre-launch with the theme, Decentralize Everything. Persons who don't have an understanding still of where we are in the crypto space, why decentralization is such a good thing. We have speakers locally, internationally, that's going into these items, the rise of the decentralized education, going beyond Bitcoin and so on. And it is going to be taking place from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Atlantic Standard Time. And the cost is free. There's no cost to attend. I don't know if there are any seats available. So at this time, I just want to invite the host and founder of the Royal Gold Academy. I'd like to present to you tonight to give us a quick overview as to where things are and to tell you why you want to attend this event. And I'd like to invite, otherwise known as King Crypto, our very own Pastor Carlos Gonzalez.
Hi, good night, everyone. Good night, Michael. Wonderful presentation again, as usual. Never disappoint.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and I want to say greetings to everyone who's on the call tonight. If you have not yet signed up for this summit, I encourage you to do so, because it's going to be start of a revolution right here based in the Caribbean. There's a code that says if you have a heartbeat, there's still time for your dreams. If you have a heartbeat, there's still time for your dreams. What do I mean by that? I mean that, listen, each and every one of you, we are here in the Caribbean. Most of us are from the Caribbean region. If you're international, happy to have you. But you know, we have the opportunity in the Caribbean space to also lift our standard of education. And this summit is going to be one of the first and probably the only free summit. Persons are telling me that the cost already should be about 500 US for the things that I'm presenting in this summit. You all everyone is getting free this time. And we have some extraordinary opportunities that are going to be coming. We have an international speaker, powerful international speaker, and then we have our own localized speakers. And listen, people, it's going to be amazing. We have so much to happen. We also have our product pre-launch, and that is our own digital, our own RJ token that we are launching here, right here in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, I should say in the region, right? And we have people, we have persons from Barbados, Jamaica, who will be on this call. We only have about 20-something seats left to register. So I encourage each and every person to register at bit.ly/RJvirtual and get your seat booked and ready. We have some giveaways and we have some surprises at the end. You don't want to miss the summit. It's time that we in the Caribbean here elevate ourselves and expand and set a standard for our zone as well. So I want to encourage each person, each of you, to be a part of this movement, even starting with the World Gold Academy and our virtual summit 2020. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Master Carlos. And for those who may be thinking, why is talking about a different thing? Is this related to the Freebay Academy? Well, the Freebay Academy is promoting education. And this is another example of education for us to understand the crypto space. And the information that you can get here can actually help you in a Freebay business as well. And you can, because basically, we want to be decentralized, right? And you'll find out why there. And of course, as he stated there, there's some special gifts, there's some special tokens of appreciation and other types of tokens too. I'm not going to say more on that, and you'll be surprised by some of the guests that are going to be there. So I encourage you, if you haven't registered before, do so, right? All right, so that would basically bring us to the end of the official session tonight. We have covered a lot, haven't we? We have covered the business presentation for Freebay. We have taken a look at the v999 platform. We have taken a quick look at some of the updates or what's the latest, and we've gotten an interview of this intro to this summit coming up. Right, so that's a lot, and I'm sure that persons may have some comments or questions, and I want to just again acknowledge Anna Karina, who is the co-host of this session tonight, who's also assisting in moderating. So if you have any questions, comments, feel free to raise your hands. You'll be unmuted and you can talk. So Curtis Perry is one of the first. So let me welcome Curtis.
I'd just like to say that great presentation as usual. And I like the fact that you showed the Freebay website and how to go across from Karat bars to Freebay and accept, and they show the back office and everything. It was very good, and keep up the good work.
Well, thank you very much, Curtis. That's awesome. I appreciate you. Yeah, great. Thank you very much. Just want to say hello to Annette.
Hello.
Hi, good night, Annette.
Good night, Michael. Wonderful, wonderful explanations. Thank you. Well received.
Okay, thank you very much. So the walkthrough was straightforward, right? In terms of how to log in and what to look for in the back office?
Very, 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 very good.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much again. What state are you in again? It's New York?
Virginia.
Virginia.
Woodbridge, Virginia. It's right outside of Washington, D.C., maybe 35 minutes.
All right. Okay, and I want to wish you safety up there. I know how things are in the U.S. It's it's a really, really crazy time to live in.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But we're struggling, and we're going to get through it.
We're going to get through. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
We're going to make it.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you. And I think that would be it. Then thank you very much, everyone, for attending tonight's session of Karat Tips and Tricks. Stay tuned for the next 2 weeks. We have some significant events coming. We have, of course, the virtual summit on Republic Day next week. We have the life cards about to be released. We have information on updates on our payment cards. We have the release of the v999 platform. We're going to have, of course, the start of the Genesis market when we can exchange our gold for life cards, and then from life cards we could exchange them for v999. We're going to get the white papers for mainnet. We're going to get the white paper for v999, and also ultimately we're going to move from the pre-launch for a Freebay to the full launch. We're going to have a launch. We're going to have Eric Worre. We're going to have a couple other people, public speakers at that launch. Mark it on your calendar. 10/10/2020. That's the 10th of October, sorry, 2020. We're going to have a launch and a bang with Freebay. Invite your friends, invite your families, and invite, of course, your teams to attend this event, because we're going to take it to the next level. And to the team members, and as much as we're having this international launch, I want to let you know to stay tuned. A few months ago, I had a session with another motivational generic coach to help persons build their business with social media. I know we're getting it in the Evo Academy, but I want to have another session again, and I want you to stay tuned for a session with that generic coach to build our business with Freebay, coming up soon. So I'll just say at this point in time to stay tuned. Have a good night, everyone, and stay safe.